Okay, let's go. Welcome all of you here once again in another session. The notification will be out pretty soon this month as expected. I hope all of you are ready. Let me help you become ready even more. Before I start, let me just inform you of the ongoing selection sale here for those who are preparing for railways. You can start your you can start with your pocket friendly subscriptions at just rupees 49 a month and rupees 99 a month. There's been a sale, I'll inform you during the end of the session also. Super selection sale which ends in 4 hours. Let's start our session. This week's All India live mock. What has happened? Decreasing the brightness so that it becomes clearer for you. Okay, here we go. Welcome, Kajal, Chivalrous, Vaishnavi, Anuj, good evening. Most welcome. Yes, I'm sure it's clearly visible now. Yep. Tide someone over. We have discussed this before here also. Good evening, user pay2 with the profile picture of someone. Quick. Tide someone over. You know, tides in seas and oceans. If you tide someone over, that means during the tide, it can destroy everything. During a difficult period or situation, you help them get over it. You helped them get over the difficult situation or problem and all. Ask someone, no, tide someone over. You are helping someone, not asking someone for help. Give temporary help, financial, yup. Get a boat ready. Idioms don't have the literal sense, so tide won't have a boat here. Complete a voyage successfully, no boat sense out there. Yep. Tide someone over. You can remember help someone over or help someone during a period of crisis, difficulty, and such. Tenacity, antonym. Hey, Prerna, welcome. Good evening. Kiteres tu. Hello? Yes, Kajal. Tenacious. I'm sure you remember the adjective. Yes. Tenacious is audacity one, determination, perseverance, constant efforts to achieve something, firm, resolve, fixed in its opinion or his opinion. Weakness will be the only antonym or antonymous. He can't do this. He's a creature of habit. He does what he is habitual of. Creature of habit. He does what he is habitual of. Exactly. Diligent person, hard work, maybe, may not be, I don't know, but habit doesn't define diligent. Maybe I have a habit of sleeping. I'm lazy. That's my habit. Maybe I work 18 hours a day, so it doesn't define creature of habit. One who tends to follow the same routine. Same routine is called someone's habit. Cajole. I'm sure we remember. Do the same thing in the same way. Yes, great. If you cajole someone, you come on, please go with me. You're my friend, right? Come on, please, 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 please. You persuade them to do something. Exact. Demand, resist, attack, not at all. You are my friend, huh? You should help me, right? So come. They were easy this time, parasymbals. No, you can't say A, which starts with C. People with high IQ levels are also considered God gifted. It has also. Also can never be the first one. It gives us additional information, not a descriptive one to start. Okay, you have a keyword. They are also considered God gifted. So who is considered God gifted first? That's the answer, exactly. Being God gifted, in the passage itself, you have given this highlighted. Being God gifted, what is that? It refers to having some innate talent, skill, quality that seems extraordinary or natural. This phrase, which phrase? God gifted, that's the only phrase across the passage. Now we can put this also later. AD, just one statement, just one option. Flat. Okay, my camera went off. 5 seconds, please. I'm just changing the battery. Had back-to-back classes, so sometimes. Please wait a minute. Please wait a minute. Okay, sorry. So that was AD, being God gifted. The phrase, this phrase, done. Doubts, objections, welcome. Yep. Next. That's also easy peasy. Just eliminate the options. Exactly. Some people avoid drinking water enough because they don't feel thirsty. Sorry, thirst is often, okay, I can start with second also, in my opinion. Second is a better choice. Thirst is often a late signal, not an early reminder. By the time it appears, it can be used for thirst, not for people. And water doesn't appear, so can't be used for water either. So 2 3 is the link wherever you go. 2 3 2 2 3. I have an option starting with 2, but 2 3 is not the key out there. 2 3, no. 2 3, yes. 2 3, no. Is that true? Let's read this. Some people avoid drinking enough water because they don't feel thirsty. Thirst is often a late signal, not an early reminder. By the time it appears, body may have already been slightly dehydrated. So that's the problem. What's the solution of this problem? Keeping a routine like sipping every hour prevents this problem. Solution in the end, problem in the beginning, and the definition in between. Doubts welcome. So for sure has to be the answer. Free marks to grab. Good evening, Simran. Okay. Had the makeup been put on by the actress, that's already passive. B plus V3. So that should be active. Had the actress been, that's passive. Had the actress put on the makeup, seems good. Has, not possible. Been ing, no ing there. Just elimination. Wait conditions. That was slightly tricky. The options were. I was about to click something else. Thank God I realized in time. No, 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 no. That's the problem. Quick. Chivalrous. But we don't have waiting conditions. Any option here? Prerna, I thought of the same. I swear. Waiting conditions. Uh, Risen so dramatically. Opacity. So wait. Yep, yep, yep. Was about to click this. Then I realized it is singular here. Condition. Condition. And the verb is plural. Have condition have? No, that's impossible. You put any adjective that you want, but for a singular subject, have? No, that's a problem. So conditioning, no. Conditioning, no. Condition, no. That's also singular. That's singular. That's singular. The only option that has a plural noun. Doesn't matter what the adjective is. I honestly saved myself, fortunately. Otherwise, I was about to click C because of the ing, the adjective, but realized for a plural verb, there must be a plural subject. Only one option. Take care of these things in examinations. They save us, they drown us. Easier than the easiest. Exactly. Easier than the easiest. The concept, singular noun, including some problems. The concept were, the concept was. Including preposition. Kitarestu. Welcome. Discrete is all correct. You have in your notes. If you have been my students, I make you write in the class. When I make you write homonyms, paronyms, advice, affect and effect, we discuss discrete and discrete. Two words such. Discrete to differentiate, discrete careful in terms of speech. So that exists. No, that's not a spelling mistake. Quarantine is correct. Prevalent is correct. Yes. It has a C also. To accept something without any argument. Acquire, accept. Let me show you the description that they have marked. Discrete, careful in speech. Quarantine, you know. Prevalent, you know. SCE, exactly. To accept something without protest. I got this wrong. The same way, silly mistake. Waiting for your response quick. I thought, which I can still think of, once a week. So it should be Tuesday. That comes only once a week. I thought of Tuesday. I agree, I know Tuesdays exist, but since it said once a week, so I thought on Tuesday she writes, you have said once a week, that means every week. I clicked the first one, but yep, way of consideration, perception, tone of the author, that's also correct. So that's not wrong that I should mark that a mistake. There was no error. I got this wrong. On Tuesday, yes, I got this wrong. I thought once a week it should be just one Tuesday. So, yep, I clicked the same, but that's no error. Fine. We are correct saying on Tuesday, but this is also correct on Tuesdays. No problem. You have in your notes iconoclast. We always read this iconoblast, who blasts, destroys icons and believes, iconoblast that way. The first one, eclectic, deriving ideas and taste from a range of resources. Prodigy, I think all of us know Vaibhav Suryavanshi. This is not only for brain or skills, for activities also. Someone who is extremely talented, remarkable. Jargon, technical words, special words used in a different industry. The one who criticizes, destroys, believes, institutions, icons, iconoblast. We can remember this way. Unorthodox. Good. Unorthodox won't be destroying, he just follows. Someone who destroys. So easy it is to. Obviously. Ritika said to me, I can meet you. In the past, cannot remain can. First one cannot be correct. Told me, said me. It doesn't exist in English. Told me she could meet here. No, here becomes there. Just elimination, elimination, and elimination. That was another tricky one. By the time the results are declared, the panel will have selected, will have completed. I thought of this first. But yes, shouldn't commit mistakes. It has time expression here. And you already know since and for perfect takes a time expression, since and for. So instead of this, a better choice. And we got this correct. By the time the results are declared, the panel will have selected, it should be perfect tense by default, but because of since and for here, it's perfect continuous, which is a better choice. Quick. Yes, so simple. Spelling of convince. The speaker tried to convince is not convenience. Convince, that's it. Another easy peasy one. Prince, most welcome. No. Quick. Exactly. The principal decided to carry out, execute, perform, implement the new rules. Rules are implemented, executed, carried out. The phrasal verb. Take after is resemble. You look like your mother. Take after, resemble, look like, chip off the old block. Run into, meet suddenly. Hey, what are you doing here? Run into, come into, run across, come across, bump into, run away. As it is, the meaning is he ran away when I asked him about this or that. Execution for the rules. I got this wrong in a hurry. I have got this wrong before also. Just saw some keywords, clicked it, went ahead. Okay, some of you are my students. You answered wrong too. Okay, xenophobia for foreigners, which is not the case here. Claustrophobia for closed space, which is not the case here. I clicked in seconds, I'll show you live. He avoids crowded places and feels anxious when surrounded by people. Sociophobia. Got this wrong. I clicked in 9 seconds only. Didn't even think of anything else. But later on I realized it's surrounded by large group of people, crowded places. If I have sociophobia, I may be, say, concerned about or maybe worried about just one person also. It's specifically saying crowded places, large places, and for large places, it's this particular one. So yes, I got this wrong. I hope you remember next time that sociophobia maybe for one person also. This is for large places. So for closed places, claustrophobia. For large ones, do remember, don't commit a mistake again as I did. Seconds to answer this. Options elimination. Obviously, did they take control? Past indefinite. Management, the new subject. Singular, was, done. Has is not past indefinite. Had is not past indefinite. Were is. but we don't have a plural subject. They has to be the new object now. Done. Probably 10 seconds. Seconds only. Last before we head on to RC. Yes, Princey. Agoda. Book hotels on. I remember transitive, which takes an object, intransitive, which do not take an object. So trans is to change, transfer, transformer, transgender, transplantation, transmigration, transaction, etc. In transit, not changing. Come on. Transigent is changing. Please, we should go there tomorrow. Okay, I will. Trans, changing. Intransigent, not changing, not surrendering, fixed, and such. So compliant, yes, 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 changing. Synonym, no, antonym it should be. Yielding, surrendering, amenable, sociable. Yes, he'll adjust. Obstinate, will not surrender, will not change. Okay, we go live. One of these I answered in the RC. How did I answer? Okay, that's how I answered. Identify the sentence from the passage, need not read the passage, which is in the passive voice. I'm sure you remember passive is B plus V3. Shosha Vaishnavi, only 5 or 7 minutes left. Take care. Thank you. No problem. No problem. Passive voice, quick, B plus V3. Done. Mimics, SES, active voice. Include, active voice. Effect, include, active voice. Is approved, B plus V3, passive. That's grammar. That's not a part of passive. Well, that's not a part of the passage. Okay, we go live now. What is this? Ozempic is a prescription medication originally developed to manage type 2 diabetes, but it has gained widespread attention for its effectiveness in promoting weight loss. Active ingredient mimics a natural hormone called that regulates blood sugar levels and appetite. By slowing stomach emptying and increasing the feeling of fullness, the drug reduces hunger and calorie intake, which can lead to noticeable weight reduction over time. Although it is approved for diabetes treatment, doctors prescribe sometimes it off-label for weight management, while a higher dose version of is specifically approved for obesity treatment. Many users report significant weight loss when the medication is combined with healthy eating habits and regular physical activity. Beyond weight reduction, it may improve blood sugar control and lower the risk of heart-related complications in people with diabetes. However, the growing popularity of for cosmic weight loss has sparked debate among healthcare professionals, especially regarding accessibility for diabetic patients who depend on it. Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, stomach discomfort, particularly when starting the medication. More serious but less frequent risks include pancreatitis, whatever it is, I'm sorry, gallbladder problems, potential thyroid tumors in rare cases. Because the drug affects metabolism and appetite regulation, it should only be used under medical supervision. Experts emphasize that it is not a quick fix, but a medical therapy that works best alongside long-term lifestyle changes. While it represents a promising tool in the treatment of obesity and metabolic disorders, responsible use and proper guidance are essential to ensure safety and sustainable results. Which of the following best explains how it contributes to weight loss? Done. Straight from the passage. Exactly. By slowing stomach emptying and increasing the feeling of fullness, it reduces hunger, which can lead to noticeable weight loss reduction. Reduces appetite, slows stomach emptying, leading to lower calorie intake, leading to weight reduction or weight loss. What does the phrase off-label imply in the context? Although it is approved for diabetes treatments, although is not followed by but, we can understand that way. Although it is approved for this, but doctors prescribe it, call it off-label for weight management. Can see the contrast. Perfect, Prerna. It is unsafe, maybe. Banned, no, off-label doesn't define banned. A drug is sold with, not about selling we are discussing here, we are talking about its uses. Approved for this, may not be approved for that. Medical is still under experimental trials, not mentioned out there. The drug is used for purposes other than its officially approved medical indication. Of course, it is approved for diabetes treatment, not for weight management. A better choice. Perfect. This is done. Why has the popularity of for cosmetic weight loss raised concerns among individuals, professionals? However, the growing popularity has sparked debate among regarding accessibility for diabetic patients who depend on it. May I click? Straight. However, the growing popularity has sparked debate among professionals regarding accessibility for diabetic patients who depend on it. Any option who is talking about accessibility for diabetic patients who depend on it? Exactly. Reduce availability, accessibility, that's the same. For diabetic patients, yep, for diabetic patients who depend on it, who rely on it, that's the same. Which of the following statements is most strongly supported by the passage? Done. No, Prerna. I think it is not A for this particular one. It is not a quick fix. Not quick fix, but a medical therapy that works best alongside long term. Alongside. It says without, alongside, and such. Lifestyle changes, lifestyle. It says without, it says alongside. First one cannot be. Quick. Many users report significant weight loss when the medication is combined with healthy eating habits and regular physical activity. Exactly. Many users report significant weight loss when the medication is combined with healthy eating habits. Medication is most effective when combined with healthy eating habits. No, we are not discussing any other treatment in the passage. Prerna, we have not discussed any other treatment in the passage. Last. Which figure of speech is this? Her patience was like before the camera goes off, let's finish things now. Exactly, simile. Because like as simile. Straight, her patience was a locked door metaphor. Not exaggerated, hyperbole. Not putting opposite or contrasting facts, so irony. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Bye bye, take care, be safe. God's grace. Let me show you this. Done. Even if the camera goes off now, I'm done. Can grab 2 times validity and flat 40% off on any batch course mock test subscription, be it the super elite, in which you get access to everything in just one subscription. Can use the code where's that code? Super, SUPER, and grab it. Do check before you leave if you are willing to buy any subscription here, the SSC Lite, Elite, Super Elite, or SSC Plus Railway Super Elite. Thanks everyone for being here. Bye bye, take care, be safe. See you pretty soon. Thank you. Thanks for bearing with me. The camera went off twice in this session. Thank you, Anuj, Shivalras, Prerna, Simran, Kitirestu, Princey, and everyone here. Bye bye, take care, be safe. See you.